Welcome to this video lesson on developmental disorders and eating disorders. In this video, we will discuss the different types of disorders that affect children and adolescents and how they are treated. Let's start with developmental disorders. These are conditions that begin in childhood and have a major impact on social and cognitive functioning. According to DSM 5th edition, some examples of developmental disorders include: first, intellectual disability; second, communication disorders; third, autism spectrum disorders; fourth, attention or hyperactivity disorder; and fifth, specific learning disorder. And the last is motor disorder. And the first is intellectual disability. It's characterized by individuals with intellectual and adaptive deficits in childhood. And the second is autism spectrum disorder, impairment in social communication and limited repetitive behaviors. And the third is specific learning disorder, significant delays in academic skill compared to peers. And fourth is ADHD, persistent pattern of inattention and or hyperactivity. And the last is motor impairment, is difficulties in the development of motor coordination. Treatment for developmental disorders may include: first, medication, such as typical antipsychotic for intellectual disability and ADHD. And the second is psychosocial therapy, including behavioral techniques and structured educational service. Now we move on to eating disorders. Eating disorders are conditions characterized by disturbed eating behaviors that alter a person's food consumption patterns. According to the DSM 5th edition, some types of eating disorders include: first, anorexia nervosa; second, bulimia nervosa; and third, binge eating disorders. And the last is avoidant or restrictive food intake disorder. Anorexia nervosa, characterized by extreme food restriction and excessive fear of weight gain and distorted body perception. Bulimia nervosa involve cycles of binge eating followed by compensatory measures such as vomiting. Binge eating disorders, individuals lose control over eating and binge at least twice a week for 6 months. Avoidant or restrictive food intake disorders, the individuals avoid food due to fear of certain negative or sensory consequences. Some factors of the contributing to eating disorders is: first, biological factors such as genetics and neurochemical imbalance. And second is socio-cultural and psychological factors, including social pressure, cultural norms, and family dynamic. Treatment for eating disorders often involves psychotherapy. For anorexia nervosa, cognitive behavioral therapy and family therapy are often used. For bulimia nervosa, interpersonal therapy can also be effective.